Since you dumb broads tell me all the time that I should teach you how to cook, here we go. We're making stuffed French bread tonight. First, you throw some butter on the pan on medium. And then, I didn't feel like chopping an onion because I don't like crying, so I brought it pre-chopped. I'm going to use about half of this thing of onions because I'm going to be making a lot of meat to put in the stuffed French bread. Let this shit simmer for about 15 minutes because I don't like hard-ass onions. Make sure you set the timer. Fried onion and butter, you're going to need ground beef, Campbell's cream of mushroom and chicken soup, probably 2 of them, some spinach, as much as you want. Don't forget the fucking garlic. Garlic is life. A loaf of French bread, you're going to cut it in half and dent it with your fingers so you can stuff it later. And you're going to want whatever fucking cheeses your picky ass wants to put in it. And in case you're white, don't forget the fucking seasonings. God forbid. Continue letting the onions saute. Make sure you got that timer on because I know you hoes get distracted by Facebook. Oh, I forgot to tell your simple asses, don't forget to preheat the oven to 400. Well, too far. There we go. Use a bread knife which should have serrated edges just like this to slice this all the way in half. If you don't have a bread knife, then good fucking luck. Push the bread in like this, that way it has room for the filling. Y'all bitches love pushing people's buttons, so you know how to do it. While the onions are getting caramelized, don't be afraid to use some garlic. Let that shit simmer. While you're waiting for the onions to be done, just distribute cheese evenly along the bottom as much as you want. Take this shit out the fucking plastic and throw it in the pan and start stirring it up. Mix that shit up. Make sure you're browning it. You don't want no fucking raw meat unless you're having sex. And before it is completely brown, add some fucking seasonings. Come on, white people, get with the program. Let it's all browned. Grab as much spinach as you want. Top it. And then put a lid on it for 5 minutes. Because I have 3 pounds of meat right here, I'm adding in 2 cans of cream of chicken and mushroom soup. Throw that bitch in and mix it up. That's what it should look like before stirring it up. If you don't like to get your meat wet, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Stay away from me. And it should look like when you get it good and wet, guys. And then I add Asiago and Romano cheese to the top, all over, and mix again. Now you guys gotta put the wet meat in the roll. You should know how to do this. And just fill it up. Since I love cheese, so I got Sargento, double cheddar, and baby Swiss. Just top the meat with that. And then you're gonna flip this over. And that's what it should look like before you put it in the oven for 10 minutes. To put this on top. My dumbass used the bottom as the top, but I can flip it over when it comes out of the oven, so no big deal. 10 minutes, go. Save the remainder of the filling and either put it over egg noodles, bow tie noodles, or make another French bread. In case you dumbasses don't know what to do. This is what it should look like when you take it out, besides the fact that I accidentally have the bottom on the top, but oh well. Let it sit 5 minutes, then cut it. And that is what it should look like. I'm gonna put chips on the plate for my man so he can grub down.